Hey there, this is Katie. Um, just checking in, giving you an update, um, and wanted to talk a little bit about some ideas I have for um, getting the word out on epilepsy awareness around at least around our house. Um, my last video I posted, I did say that I had been seizure free for almost 8 years and then started having them again after I had some complications and a miscarriage. Um, since then, my hormones really haven't been the same. They're all, well, my husband says it almost seems like I act similar to how I act right before my cycle. And so I feel really bad for him. If that's true, I'm sorry, baby. But he's been really great. The seizures are almost daily, so I'm really looking forward to going to see my new neurologist and meeting him, and hopefully he has some ideas I want to talk to him about cannabis oil. I don't think it's legal here yet, but I'm more interested in the natural ways of taking care of my body than I am wanting to go back on all those heavy medications that I was on before. Oh, I'm so sorry. The seizures, they tend to take a lot out of me even when they're small. It's part of life, I guess. I wanted to talk a little bit about some ideas I had because I'm running into a lot of people that are extremely uneducated. When I was younger, I never really thought about um, how important it is for people to be educated on epilepsy and what happens when you have a seizure and how you should respond if someone around you has a seizure. I never really thought about it. Now that and then especially after, the surgery, I had the surgery right out of high school, and then I was seizure free from about 8 years. And now that they're started up again, I'm realizing that the quantity of people that I run into or that I see on a regular basis are overall extremely uneducated, and they don't really have a clue, including medical personnel. Um, and that's a little scary. Uh, those are the people that are supposed to be treating you and giving you prescriptions, and if they don't know about your disorder, then how are they going to properly treat you? That's just, you know. My doctor passed away very suddenly. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but I don't remember, so I'll just make it quick in this one. Then the lady they have stepping in for him asked me to describe my seizures to her, so I described a few of the more recent ones at that point in time, and she told me she didn't think it was epilepsy, and I have had epilepsy since I was 5. That's when I was diagnosed, and been living in my body for 28 years, had seizures for 23 years, well, 25, or I mean, never mind, quite a few years. I've had epilepsy for 23 years. So 8 of those years I was not having seizures, but still technically I have never stopped having epilepsy. So anyway, she said she didn't think it was epilepsy. I said, why not? And she said because it's impossible to speak while you're having a seizure. And one of my seizures that I described to her, I sat up in the middle of the night. I sat up in bed and I started hitting. This is what my husband told me. I was unaware of it. But he tells me in the morning if I've had one at night. And he said that I sat up and started shaking, and I started saying no repeatedly, just no, 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 like really fast. And that was the seizure. He said it went on for about 3 minutes, and then I went back to sleep after that. I have no recollection. I just repeated what he told me. And I wish we could get some videotape. That would be nice. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I did have one this morning, so I'm kind of tired. But anyway, this woman, this physician's assistant that was taking the place of my deceased doctor, said that, I was dumbfounded. But how could she not know? I just thought it was common knowledge that there are many different types of seizures. I just took for granted that. I just thought that everyone knew. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And then when I was talking to my neighbors, one of our neighbors has epilepsy as well, and I was talking to his wife, and she said that she had run into at least 6 different doctors that were equally uneducated as this woman that I just ran into. And that is really scary, because these are the people that are supposed to be treating us and, prescribing the medications that we need. And if they don't know what they're talking about, then they're misdiagnosing and giving us prescriptions we probably don't need. And, it's just, I don't know, it really struck a chord in my mind that I wanted to become more active in spreading awareness. So I'm looking into organizing a 5K. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm looking into organizing a 5K for our area and to raise awareness, and possibly some kind of a seminar or something. I haven't yet gotten in touch with the Michigan Epilepsy Foundation, but it's in the works. So, so anyway, that's it for today. I don't have any new news. I'll let you know if anything new develops. I will come back and tell you what I find out as far as organizing that 5K and so on and so forth. But feel free to leave a comment below or any questions you might have about my specific type of epilepsy. I have temporal lobe epilepsy. Feel free, I'd be happy to hear from you and more than happy to answer any questions or find answers if I don't have answers. So, have a good day. See you later.